2 years ago, I was asked to give a speech for a local nonprofit about the impact teaching had on my career. The night of the event, I arrived at the hotel, pulled up to the garage ticket booth, and pressed the blue button. And right as I reached for the ticket, I heard, "Miss Cornwell?" I looked, "Eurus?" It had been 10 years since I taught Eurus as a 5th grader at a high-poverty elementary school in Houston, Texas. And out of all of the students I've taught over the years, Eurus was by far the most intelligent student who ever walked through my doors. His math abilities were remarkable. As a teacher, you wonder where your students will end up in the world. And for Eurus, I had no doubt that he would end up as some big shot doctor or scientist at NASA. As I said, his math abilities were remarkable. So before I pulled in the garage, I asked Eurus where he was enrolled in college. "What are you studying?" I was so excited, it had been 10 years. And before I could even ask the question, the smile from his face dropped. Oh no, Miss Cornwell, I'm not enrolled in college, actually. The application process was really difficult. I applied to only one college, and when I got the financial aid package back, it was just too much for my family to be able to afford. So I'm working here for now, but it's fine, it's fine. So I took the ticket, gave him a hug, and pulled into the parking garage. But what I really wanted to say was, "No, Eurus, it's not fine." What I knew that Eurus did not know is that with his class rank and SAT score, he could have been accepted to almost any college in the country. Colleges where he could actually have gone for free. Today, across the country, 50% of low-income students enroll in a post-secondary institution, and that includes all of them, 2-year, 4-year, and technical. But the statistic that's even harder to bear is that only 10% of low-income students will actually go on to earn a college degree. 10%. Now, this statistic has countless ramifications, social and economic, but what gets me up in the morning is the talent loss, the profound talent loss. Good morning, my name is Trisha Cornwell, and I'm the Executive Director of Emerge. We exist to increase the number of high-achieving, low-income students who apply to, attend, and graduate from college. Let me tell you how we do this. Our program is designed to help students get to college, get through college, and prepared to thrive in their careers. We start by partnering with large urban public school districts in Houston, Texas. We're currently in 5. And with the partnership of the school district, we identify the highest achieving low-income 10th graders to join our program. Why does this matter? Why does this type of support matter? Imagine that I told you later this week you wanted to take a flight to London, a dream you've had your entire life to leave the country. But you've never been to an airport, and no one in your entire family or your social network has ever boarded a plane, never bought a ticket, never checked in online, never gone through security, never applied for a passport, nothing. Think about all of the nuances you would have to understand to actually be able to make that flight on time. Is it possible? Absolutely. But is it probable? Absolutely not. So at Emerge, this is what it feels like for a first-generation low-income student who's going through the college application process for the first time on their own. And so with our organization, we demystify every step of the process. We help students apply to college. We reduce the college counselor ratio from 500 to 1 to 60 to 1. We support with SAT prep. We take students on a summer college tour where they visit at least 6 selective colleges across the country. And we create a community of like-minded students from across the city who are excited and inspired to take the next step in their college journey. But we couldn't do this work without the partnership of the colleges. And so we partner with more than 100 colleges across the country that share our passion for equity. And these colleges happen to be some of the most selective colleges in the country. They are able to meet over 95% of financial demonstrated need, And they graduate low-income students at 10 times the rate of their peer organizations because of the significant supports they have on campus for first-generation low-income students. Today across Houston, Emerge is serving 2,400 students across 5 high schools and 5 school districts and 66 high schools. To date, 83% of our students have graduated with a 4-year degree on time. Our alum are in med school, law school, business school. They have great jobs at Facebook, Puma, Boston Consulting Group, and some are even my colleagues at Emerge. Emerge exists to ensure that when talent smacks up against poverty, talent wins. A student as brilliant as Eurus wins, and then we all win. Because today, somewhere in America, there is a 10th grader with that rare and exceptional mind, the mind that could find the cure to cancer. Let's ensure that students with that level of potential solve the problems they were born to solve. Thank you.